I mean, do we need to say anything at this point? I mean, I've done like, I think like 17 of these. It's a lot. There have been a lot. A lot of build randomizers. I've still got like 2 more pages of guns. Jesus. What am I getting? We got 12. 12 of these wacky things. Interesting, interesting. I can make this work. I think. As long as this isn't weird. It's not. 12, 15, 18, 21, 23. 23 pistols. We'll use like number 10. Did I do that? Yeah, I did. Huh. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. I don't have much to say about this thing. Also because it's the newest one, but also because it's not good. Also, pour one out for all the guns in Payday 2 that aren't ever going to get skins from someone who loves them. Ooh, we're getting to use this page. I got 13. And we're using number 5, the flashlight. A weird one, the flashlight. So I think we all remember this scene from John Wick when he grabs the bow and he puts on the mask and he pulls out the flashlight and he sips from the flask and he says, "I'm doing this for Daisy," and also that one romance movie Keanu Reeves did. Anyways, that was like right between 2 Wick movies, and I call it my favorite John Wick movie even though I've never seen it, and I haven't seen a John Wick movie. But I already talked about that. Although that's not out yet, the VOD. That might be by now. If it is, go check out the Doom VOD. Or I could just say it here because more people will hear it here. Nobody really commented on it when I said it in Doom VOD. Anyways, we're using a Plains Rider. I just have ammo. 58 is a good number. And that's it. That's all it needs. The M13. This is just not an interesting gun. I mean, it's got this pin instead of a hammer. That's neat. It's actually really all I've got. Again, what am I supposed to do with this? I gave it the grip. I upped its stats. We've got flashlight as well, which you can shine just anywhere you want. We got Stoic, we got the light ballistic vest, and we got, you know, probably want first aid kits, because I've got first aid kits. I've also got hostage taker and partners in crime. Got Iron Man because that ups your health. I've got these to boost the accuracy of the pistol. Pistol skills, Swan Song, Bloodthirst. This flashlight's gonna kill. I don't feel like playing Death Wish. This could do Death Wish, but I'm kind of Death Wished out. You know, I'm seeing the sunset. So just give me something fun. Where I can kind of just like, I don't have to think and I can just like play and just say whatever. And then people get mad at me. So I say something like I could probably go the rest of my life without seeing a movie and be fine with it. Something that's not election day. I've already done Stealing Christmas a million times. Cursed Kill Room, Prison Nightmare. See, I used to only play missions that I... Like, when I first started, 2 different builds and all that, I wouldn't play the missions I usually would play, and I would play on difficulties that I usually wouldn't. So, you know, I was doing... It was like 1 Mayhem and 1 Death Wish, both with bots and without. And I was always just playing like weird off-kilter missions. That's kind of where I started loving Panic Room. I'm not playing No Mercy. Please get that away from me. Car Shop, Shadow Raid. Give me something loud. Beneath the Mountain. Beneath the Mountain actually would have been kind of neat. Hoxton Revenge can... Hoxton Revenge can work. I might do more. But I'm wrapping up Payday 2 coverage. I'm doing like a big old review of the game after the starter guide comes out, and I want to do a map breakdown video. Mostly about the fact the White House heist objectively sucks. It's nothing subjective. It's just a horrible, terrible mission. Hell's Island is lousy. This is a very, very... This could have been just a regular old Dodge build. It's kind of weird, just like how much effort is in certain parts of Payday. Who? Well, now you blew it. Could y'all stop? I guess I could shoot now. I want some boards. You didn't need to shoot that window out, my guy. Actually, shooting that window. Oh, I've got Stoic. I just noticed there hasn't been gameplay audio during this entire video. Luckily, I caught it now. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. No. Oh, no. Hold the phone, hold the fort. That is the reload from the contractor. They just straight up used the reload from the contractor. Wow, folks. Y'all couldn't make a new animation? Actually, part of me wants to put them side by side. I'm bleeding. Why am I bleeding? This isn't a good time to be recording. I'm bleeding. This is just the Gruber curse. It's just the Gruber curse. It's got a lot of ammo in reserve. Its normal magazine is bad. And it doesn't have an extended mag. Oh, you. Okay. So I've got no way to handle big threats. I handle one guy, and if they can't die in one arrow, then it's not worth it. Where did that go? That was a direct hit. Oh yeah, this map does have civvies. I'm working on it, Bane. Oh, God. Yeah, you. Come on. There go all my Molotovs. There go all my Molotovs. Dealing with the man. Remember that time I talked about blood and meat? I'm just thinking about it now. Oh my God. Wait, Bane. Go out only if we need to. Now, go grab that lance. Ow. No! Oh, right, I don't have Molotovs on this build, because it's Stoic. I mean, it's working. Come on. Oh, thank God. No. No. Oh, no. Alright. Pick me up, Bonnie. I need the slurp. Ooh, is that some spaghetti? I think about that every time I deploy and use a first aid kit. The hesitation was Cloaker. Well, that was a... We're not going to talk about what just happened there. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. Did I get him? Oh, I got him. Can I do this again? Not the first time. Not the second time. Oh, that sucks. I just confirmed myself the John Wick movies are made-up stories from John Wick because he really wanted to get into the Payday crew and he needed to prove how much of a badass he was. So he came up with the story of the films. And that's why he goes on this whole rampage over a dog. Well, I guess it wasn't. It was more than a dog, right? His whole family gets killed. That's like the one thing. The one thing I know. Because again, haven't seen John Wick. And I probably won't ever. Because the last film I saw in theaters was... I don't remember. The last film I saw, just anywhere, was Citizen Kane. Last year. Actually, it wasn't even last year. It was, technically the year before. I didn't watch a single movie of any kind in 2018. Why are you like this? Get out of here. That's probably what they tell me when I say I haven't seen a movie in, over a year. And it's not like I hate movies. I just... that was a desperation move. That's what we in the business call it. Oh, come on! M13 just... it needed, I guess, an extendable magazine. Doesn't have that. Its magazine is 13. Or 18 if you have the skill. And I've got the skill. But 18 rounds isn't enough when the Bernetti can have like 35. There's just no reason to run this, except for the novelty. If you like the model of pistol this is inspired off of, sure. I'm just gonna do that real fast. That killed him and it was such a slow swing. Come on! Why does Bonnie block arrows? So you're probably wondering, why is it always Hoxton Revenge I'm telling weird stories and parables on? But you're probably wondering, how do you go your entire, like, how do you go over a year without seeing a movie, and how can you say you'd be fine if you never see another movie again? The answer is I saw the first Tintin. I'm like, I want my next film-going experience to be the second Tintin. All these movies that come out in between, I'll binge them all after I watch the second Tintin. It's been 6 years. It's been 6 years. Oh, it's been 6 years. And Steven Spielberg's become he's become one of those guys. And I'm, starting to realize, hey, there's a good chance there might not ever be a second Tintin. And I think I'm kind of just accepting fate at this point. But also, like, I don't really desire to watch movies. Because movies are like a luxury thing to me. They've always been like a luxury thing. If we're going to a movie, it's because it's a special event, a special day. But at the same time, there just hasn't been movies I'm interested in seeing at the theater. Also, the theater's just really loud and really expensive. This entire heist is just pap tap tap, pap tap tap, pap tap tap. Well, that's the heist. Anyways, the theater's loud, the theater's expensive. I could probably go the rest of my life without seeing a movie in theaters. And I actually plan to. But I can also go the rest of my life without just seeing a movie. And it's because, like, with the movies these days, you have, like, 3 options. You're either digging around on a streaming service, finding some indie film. You're watching a movie from the Disney media conglomerate, or you're watching a film by the Warner Brothers media conglomerate. And it's just like, those are your options. Are there things that are not that? Yes. But they make up like 40%. On like a good month, it's like 40%. Just Disney owns so many companies that they can do like 10 films a month. Because like Touchstone can release a movie. Where is this? Oh, on the roof? Roof? Oh my god. See, this would be so much easier with the Bernetti or the Shimano. This would be a cakewalk with the Strike. But sometimes you don't... This is a new place for the helicopter to spawn. Haven't seen it here. I'm gonna take out this guy real fast. A little higher. A little higher. Perfect. Dude, we're working on it. It's slow going, Spile. You have no idea. I've got the world's, like... I'm shooting people with, like, the BB gun of light pistols. Oh, I thought that little chimney was a gauge courier pack, and I'm like, what is that doing there? Is there evidence up here? Because if there's evidence up here, I should just bag that. Yeah, there is. Looks like there's enough for 4 out of 6. Maybe 5 if I'm lucky. I want to go through here. There's probably glass in that window. Golly me. There it is. Yeah. What the heck is going on down there? I want to have to go down there. Not looking forward to that one. Oh my god, all these arrows. Or lasers. I think it's hilarious that they set up that lock could be a traitor, and then they got rid of it like the next day. And it's because, you know, people freaking love Ian Russell. I get it. I think Ian Russell's a cool guy. If Ian Russell called me one day and he's like, hey, do you want to go bowling? That's definitely not what he sounds like. But if he was like, come on friends, let's go bowling, I'd be like, yes, we shall. Anyways, this mission's over. There's just... I could go the rest of my life without seeing a movie. I'm getting shot at, and that's just how it feels. Anyways, I killed 138. Oh god, I killed 130. Yeah. Oh, that didn't... Yeah, none of that felt good. None of that felt good. Don't use the M13. Plain Darter bow is slow, but if you want a bow, it's probably the best one. I didn't even say anything about Wick. He sounds like the Black Ops 2 online multiplayer guy, because it is. It's the same voice actor. I really love this mask. It's just such a cool look. Flashlight creates light, and we only saw that like twice because it's a slow swing. I don't like it. Stoic is stoic. It's kind of just a league of its own. That's really it. This would work, but like, if you're going to run this unironically, where is my Bernetti? Where's my Bernetti? There it is. Oh, well, this is the high concealment one. Here you go. Can we just put these side by side? So let's just equip. I mean, 2 fewer rounds. It's a slightly slower rate of fire, but it's the same damage, double the magazine size. It's more accurate, it's more stable, it reloads somehow technically faster. I don't know. Don't run this. I think it's more expensive too. What is up with the M13? They just wanted to add a new pistol. They should have thought through it more than just add a new pistol. The bow is the bow. I mean, like, this thing is stronger, but it doesn't really need to be strong. I was one-shotting most guys. It just saves you for fighting bulldozers. And also, if you lose your arrows, you only get 30 of them. You get almost 60 with this thing. With, I mean, a boost I have 2 more of. So if I ever plan to build 3 Plains Riders, which I never do, when you're a worse pistol than the game's starter pistol, it probably shouldn't be a pistol. Anyways, we can turn this on, enter the Hall of Mirrors, zoom all the way in. Get to this. We gotta go 1 through 8. Rolling for number 6. Don't know what that could entail. What did I do? What did I do? Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was 6, right? Yeah. I don't like these. There's like 2 out of here that I really like. But we need a number. 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. 16, 9, 12, 15. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No, never again. Oh no. Oh, Dios mío. Oh, ooh, they're long. Oh god. Oh god. Oh goodness, the gracious, this gun is 6 feet across. Why is it like this? Who did this? Oh boy. Okay, this isn't going well. 1 through 4. Give me something good. That doesn't sound good. Okay, we're in SMGs. 9. Yeah, there's 22. There's 22. Somehow this is worse than getting a 3rd one of these. I mean, that's fine. Where is mine? Curly Fry. Curly Fry, where are you? I have a skin for Curly Fry. Where? No, I don't. I don't. Yeah, this one got weird. I almost feel like I don't even need to go over this one. We got this, which I said I will never do again. I'm doing them again because they rolled. This isn't gonna be good. These blew chunks last time, and they're gonna blow chunks this time. 90 bullets in a mag. That's something. We don't have a good secondary. I plan to just keep this in single fire and hit distant targets. I don't feel like this. I don't feel like we should be putting this on automatic fire, unless there's like a bulldozer. Although I do have fully loaded ace, but we'll get to that. The 350k brass knuckles. They're just the fists, but slower? Yes. Weird. We got the vape, we got tag team, we got light ballistic vest, got Iron Man, got fully loaded ace, we got underdog, we've got body expertise because I'm running full automatics, akimbo, equilibrium, swan song, bloodthirst. Ugh, this isn't gonna go well. And we're Bonnie with Goblin. Oh my god. Okay, that's different. I played that on the other account. That's why I was a counterfeit. Hell's Island. Oh no. Oh, I hate it. This is gonna be brutal. This is gonna suck. You don't get anything in this mission. Clover is a fan of The Walking Dead. We could have been fans of Overkill's The Walking Dead. And certainly Connor is doing a video on Overkill's The Walking Dead, like a post-mortem. I can't help but feel like somebody linked them to my video, and they were like, yeah, I'll do my own. I mean, why can I plant these? Like, they give a really good reason why you can't, like, Hoxton Breakout. I shouldn't be able to here. Chop, chop. Hello. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, God. They... Who was that? I called for... Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to those. But my vape is already back. That's good. I so wish The Murky Cops had other lines. Like the Russian Reapers, I think they were called. Oh! It's Ethan! Why is it Ethan? No wonder I thought Gila sounded a lot more mannish. Hey, it's the H3H3 podcast, and we're here to say... What is that really obnoxious, douchey thing they always say? Something PewDiePie. Help make a racist douchebag the face of YouTube. If he isn't, then an Indian dancing team will be. We can't have that for some reason. Don't say I'm like oversimplifying the issue and it's about corporations and everything. Felix is just as corporate as them. Like I don't know what to tell you guys. He's probably more corporate than just like Indian dance YouTube. All right. These are kind of working. Oh. I wish, you know. Yeah, I don't know what to say. They're working. They're not as good as I'd like them to be. I feel like they could feel a little better. But you know, for Akimbo Sterlings, they're working a lot better than you would think they should be. And I can just do this, and it works. And my vape is back. Alright, reload. They're running a little low on ammo. They started at like 500 rounds or something like that. 450. So I guess not as low. People of Washington, D.C., we've gotta get Bane back! Is it too late to do a sequel video? I feel like it might be a little too late to make a sequel video. I want to be there when he Neumes out of there, because it's actually funny. No. Who, where, how, and why? Who, where, how, and why? Oh, my vape is gone. I'm not vaping anymore. Never mind. Back to the vape. I'm not playing as Hila, I'm playing as Bonnie. I made a whole joke about we were the H3 podcast, but I'm Bonnie. I like Bonnie. Bonnie, I mean, I already said it. Bonnie is like one of my favorite heisters in this game. And it's because I just appreciate that Overkill was like, our game needs a 6'4" Scottish woman who could bench press half the crew. Oh, cool. I don't know why this room's got frame rate issues. It's like only this room. Wait. Okay, so here would have been a cool place. And I'll get into this when I do my map breakdown video. But in some heists, you know, you'll have a spot where you can use your resources. Yeah, you did, Ethan. You took everybody out. I was looking to vape. This would have been a vape session, because I need to heal. Why does vaping heal me? I feel like vaping should actually do damage to you. Because let's be real, this stuff ain't good for your lungs. It's like, oh, you're inhaling water vapor and nicotine, and you got a battery 6 inches from your mouth. There's a lot of things that could go wrong with vaping. Anyways, like, how did Bane get through here? And there's that thing. Oh god. Why is there a coffee machine in the electric chair room? Like, again, how did Bane get through all this? If you're gonna lock the doors, have like a gate that comes down, and you've gotta like drill it open, or collect the keys from somewhere else in the mission, or if you've got like shaped charges or a saw, if you decide you're gonna bring a saw to this mission, my vape is done. Oh no. But like, if you bring a saw or shaped charges, like, reward the player. Let them use it. These things, let me open them if I've got the keys. Anyways, I want to stop talking here so I can cut the video around Bane. If you ask me to write a treatment for an abandoned, like prison that's now under jurisdiction of murky water, and like it had to follow this specific chain of events. It's not the chain of events in this mission that worry me. It's just the fact that this mission is so linear. There's such a lackluster quantity and quality of objectives. I feel like there could be more ways to handle this. I also feel like the ammo bag. The cover on this, like this back half of the mission, is so rudimentary. I feel like, you know, it's just kind of boxes everywhere. This is how you do cover in like your first Counter-Strike map, you know. This isn't how you do cover in a game that you spent like $60 million over the course of 6 years on. That's not what you do. Where are the stairs? I've got to deploy my doctor bag. Yeah, I don't got time to use this. His audio isn't slowed down during that. Not a good mission. It's not a good mission. And again, this is what the map breakdown video is for. So I'm going to leave my treatment of Hell's Island kind of incomplete. I just feel like we could just do more with Payday. And we've done more with Payday. I keep kicking the desk. But missions like... Anyways, missions like... Oh god, what is it called? Rats Nightclub. Not quite 4 stores, but the other one. Watch Dogs. They're not the same. They're not even close. But that was the mission I was thinking of. What's that one called? Framing Frame. Those missions have so many different ways to approach them. And even if it's just like little things, like being able to saw open a door that you'd have to lockpick otherwise, there's room for approaching missions in different ways. And I feel like 2018 just had some of the worst. So after the starter guide ends, I'm going to do a video kind of breaking down the elements of Payday 2's map design. Old school Payday 2's map design. So weird to call that old school Payday 2. That just feels like an oxymoron. But like that sort of map design, and compare it to the map design from like Icebreaker, Spring Break, Crime Fest, and just try to see if I can write better treatments for those missions that allow more player individuality. Because, oh boy, there isn't much room as it currently stands, but there could be a whole lot more. Anyways, these actually were kind of fine. With fully loaded Ace, you just have way more ammo. You've got like 450. I just want to know real fast. 600. Wow. So I'm gonna guess they originally had something like 300 probably. I guess I could just take all these skills. 240 is not enough. That's only 4 magazines worth. 450 is actually a way better like starting number, and then bump it up even more. I mean, I made it work, but I ran low a couple times. And I guess that's a good place to be, but that should be like the baseline. That shouldn't be with all the bells and whistles. Otherwise, these things are useless, and their accuracy and stability kind of reflect that. I don't know. All the akimbo they added in Spring Break just need better ammo. And if they do just even one more patch, first of all, remove the ability for cloakers to down you with their charge attack if you're like so far away from them. Make it function the same way as their jumping kick, where they have to physically come into contact with your hitbox, because it's just not fair. But also, bump up these ammo numbers, because they're so low, and the pickup rates are so low. Some of these weapons have a worse pickup rate than the individual version, and that's just ridiculous. I would say give like this SMG tier and this SMG tier almost, I would almost say the same pickup rate as the XL or the Vulcan, maybe bigger, maybe just a bit bigger, but like that type of pickup rate. So they're just constantly getting ammo back. And it's because you're spending so much that you should also get so much back too. As it currently stands, it's always a losing game. And even with fully loaded aced and akimbo aced, I was still running dry on this mission. This thing just blows. If you can't get it to 100 accuracy, then don't even bother. I think I did. 80, 92. No. That's not good. It's just a big pistol. It's just a big pistol. I didn't even use this in fully automatic. I probably should have, but these were kind of ridiculous bullet hoses, so whatever. This is worse than fists, so it's not even worth talking about. And I ran tag team. Tag team worked okay. Tag team is really cool if you can get it, like, if you can chain the bonus rounds together, because then you're constantly getting health back, and you're constantly just mowing things down. It feels great. But then you kind of get stuck in that drought, like I was getting stuck, where you're just down and you can't get up. And that's rough. Bonnie is, again, just a great heister. I like the fact that they decided their game needed, you know, like somebody from... I'm so glad that this was the Scott that we got. And Rad Mutan's a mask I really don't care about. I don't even... You get that from, like, Meltdown. I've played Meltdown. Ugh. I don't remember playing Meltdown. And Ethan was also there too. I don't know why. I don't like Ethan. So I didn't play as him. Eventually I might. I think I already have. I don't like Ethan. This didn't go terrible. First build kind of sucked. Second build kind of sucked. But we've had worse. We've had better. But we made them work. I didn't get a throwable. I rolled throwable. And it was just like, you're not getting one. I'm like, okay. What a game. And it's almost over. It's almost over, everybody. Crime Spree episode of Starter Guide's in the works. Infamy episode's going to be coming out. And then it's the map breakdown and the end. And that the review of Payday 2 will be my last Payday 2 video. Maybe these, if enough people want them. Viewership's been down on the build randomizer. But if that's something you'd like to see get one last hurrah through the rest of 2019, please let me know. Because I think otherwise, Let's Talk About Payday 2 will be the end of my coverage of Payday 2. And I feel like I've become someone to pity through the fact I'm still covering Payday 2 in 2019. I feel like a fool for doing a starter guide in 2019. Because nobody's going to pick this game up. Nobody's going to pick this game up. Unless they, like, radically update the Switch version, which, yeah, that's going to happen. Wink. Like, everybody who's planning to buy Payday 2 has bought Payday 2. Whether they bought it on PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, the Switch. Oh, bless the people who bought it on Switch. It's done. It's done. We've kind of hit the end. And I mean, there's still tons of people playing it, but 5,000 people, and it's like 10 a night. So that's not a good accurate number, but it's still like in Steam's top 100. So it's not like this game has just suddenly vanished. Of course not. There's still people who play it, and there's still people who care about Payday 2. But that number is dwindling. And there really isn't a reason for people to buy a copy of Payday 2 these days. When... I mean, let's be real. Also, the newest thing is from, November. October. July. And I think this update was like April or May. This is a year's worth of updates. These 5. I'm gonna say this. If you like my Payday 2 content, I think you'll like some of my general gaming stuff. Normally I'd have, a subscription link to this channel. I'd have, a channel link so you can go check out Source Code, which is, a collaborative channel between myself, Dan, and one of our friends, Steve. I'd also link to my Patreon, but those links are all in the description. I'm just going to put 4 non-Payday videos on this end slate. If you like the stuff I do with Payday 2, if you like, the character builds, if you liked Build Randomizer, 2 different builds. I am doing one more turning Payday 2 into different games. I don't have anything to say about that one yet. But if you like that content, my gaming stuff is just, it's the same, just not with Payday. And while I'm not as knowledgeable about other games as I am about Payday, I mean, self-admittedly, I've got like 1,200, 1,300 hours in this game. And my next most played game is Boom Block's Bash Party, which has like 880, and I haven't booted that up in 7 years. But when I close my eyes, I see it. Like, this is my most played game, almost on a factor of 2. So I just know way more about this game than other games, because it hooked me so well. The other stuff, in my opinion, is just as good. It's got the same heart and charm. Charm, air quotes. Sense of humor. It's just I'm talking about other things. So check them out. That's really all I've got for the time being. That got weird and sad, a little bit introspective. But thank you. Thank you sincerely to everybody who still watches the Payday stuff. There's only like 4 or 5 more videos left. But, I want to end on a positive note. I want to end with videos I can be proud of in 3 years, 5 years. I want to make a video that, people who will look back on Payday 2 will also look back on. I hope I can live up to my expectations just as well as I can live up to yours. Thanks for watching this weird, introspective episode of Build Randomizer. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you around.